Hello everybody, my name is Anthony Ellis. I'm a professional stylist and runway production manager. I've worked in the industry of retail for almost 12 years. With my years of experience in working in retail, I've gained advantages of being able to style different photo shoots, work in magazines and things like that. So right now I'm going to give you a little bit of a SWOT analysis of myself and of a project that I like to do, which is fashion styling and merchandising. Some of the strengths that I have that is an advantage that I have on the project that I work on a lot of the times is the fact that I do have a lot of experience. Experience is one thing that will definitely set you apart from everyone else, and it does set me apart from everyone else. Being in the industry here in Las Vegas is something that it's not as big as it is in New York or Los Angeles. However, with it not being such a big location, a big space, it's easier to get jobs. I've worked with Parlay Magazine. I've also worked with Vegas Magazine and Q Vegas Magazine. I'm doing different styling shoots for different celebrities that come into town, and also just doing high-end fashion styling on these magazines. The advantage that I also have is I work well with others. I have at least a database of 60 to 70 models that are willing to do any shoot for me at any time that I would really like for them and ask for them. My pricing is not that high. I do have a set standard of pricing. However, the pricing is not something that jumps in the way all the time when it comes to being able to work with others. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about some of the weaknesses that I have for myself for the project that I like to do. What do I see myself with having weaknesses? One, time. Time is something that you can never have enough time. There could always be something changed. There could always be something different. In my industry, you can have a photo shoot or a runway production show starting within 24 hours, and you're constantly working and working and working, and there's never enough time for that 45 minutes or for that second that a picture is snapped and added into a magazine, and no one really knows the amount of work that it takes to get the outcome that needs to be done. So time is a real weakness. Being able to manage that time properly, it's it's a huge weakness, huge weakness. Some of the things that you should avoid, and I have avoided, is knowing who to trust and who to add onto your team. Having the right team is something that you would definitely want to work on. You always want to make sure you have a team that you can trust, a team that you can really just know that they're going to do what it is you need them to do, and you don't have to worry about anything. Some of the other weaknesses would be really making sure that what you put your name on is something that you want your name attached to. I've had a couple incidents where I've attached my name to certain magazines or certain Facebook pages and things like that, and it kind of bit me back in the butt. Everyone is not my friend, and not working in different projects in the fashion industry. Everyone has the gift of gab, of the gift of communication and talking. So especially in a valley like Las Vegas where it's not so big, being able to know who you can trust and who you can't trust. Some of the opportunities that I think will definitely I need to work on would be an opportunity of being able to make sure that the opportunity of making sure that in the industry, like really being able to excel in the industry, like the opportunity of there's so many jobs that being able to get onto every one of them is going to be a hard thing. Even if you can just get one job a week or two jobs a week, it will definitely help you out and definitely be able to be something that you like to do when it comes to fashion styling and running a production company. Some of the threats that are out there, definitely the amount of people who want to be stylists, the amount of people who are stylists already. The industry is filled with people who are bloggers, who bloggers went down to video vloggers and all of that stuff. they're now doing jobs like styling. They're following people are following them now and stuff like that. Um, my job that I normally, the jobs that I do, can easily be taken away via computer, via, YouTube and things like that. There's really not the cost anymore of having a production manager when it comes down to a back of the house production manager for runway shows and stuff. Everything is so digital that the model has a lineup of where they're supposed to be and stuff like that, and that's now generated by an IT person who can definitely just put that information in there, and the only thing they need you to do is give them a lineup of things of where they're going to need people. So that is definitely a huge threat. So once again, my name is Anthony Ellis. Thank you very much for listening to my SWOT analysis on myself and on fashion production manager